Hi, my name is Amy Hinsman. I'm board chair of the Leo Augusta Children's Academy.
And I'm Doug Anderson, the director of the Academy. And today we're on site at the building to share with you, to provide you with an update on construction.
Construction is always interesting. There's been a lot of people coming through this building, the general contractor, many of the subcontractors that have been hired. But we don't get to share all that and all of the activity that's been happening. So today we thought we'd take you on a tour. You're going to see what has been going on inside the building, and we'll have a little fun.
From the outside, it maybe looks like there hasn't been a lot that's been taking place, but once you get inside, as you'll see today in our video, there's been quite a bit that's been happening. And so this area that we're in right now is our preschool learning area for those students who are likely 3 and 4 years old. And so we have an extremely large space. We have 2 separate areas in which our teachers will be able to work with kids. And then we also have a restroom area for our preschool students.
When we originally designed the layout of the classrooms, it's very common to see child care facilities when certain age groups have their own restrooms. And so that in itself takes up a lot of time and effort. Most of the plumbing was on this side of the building, is my understanding. And so as we do the walk around, you're gonna see each group of child age students having their own restrooms, which is a perk when we have 2 teachers in a room.
Exactly, and I consider it's a very special luxury for our staff, but also our students as well, to have the convenience of having that restroom right within the classroom.
So you'll see we have studded up walls. Much of the electrical has been done, but they're still doing more electrical work in each of the rooms. And over in this area will be the school age room, which will have children ages 5 and up.
This is our multi-purpose room, which will be available to staff for a number of different purposes and reasons, working maybe individually or in a small group, students or children, or if we have some other specialists that are here to assess kids, this would be a great place for staff to work in that area.
As you know, we are extremely excited and proud of our commercial kitchen to provide home-cooked meals for the children of the Academy. And behind us, more studded up walls and great deal of plumbing work to be done too.
Great things will be taking place in this area. If you look all the way to the back, you probably see a doorway. They'll put in some additional studs, and then that's going to be that peekaboo window, which will be available to the kids so they can keep an eye on Colette to see what's coming up for lunch. And in this area, we have our changing area. We also have we'll have a sink, and we have a dishwasher, and we have a refrigerator, which will make it much more convenient for staff to have access to formula.
And so what you see here are 2 more spaces for our toddler room. And again, you see all of the concrete that is dug up, and that's to get water to those individual bathroom stations. You know, we're gonna have changing tables in each room for toddlers and infants. You're going to have sinks because of the changing table. You're going to have a set of bathrooms for that shared space, and so water has to be brought to all of those different rooms.
So in this area, you can see where the transformation is taking place, where we've taken a building that's been donated to us. It was an office building, and transforming it into a very vibrant child care education center. And what you see here is a lot of dirt. You may see a mess, but sometimes messes bring great things, and that's what's happening here. And this area that we're in is the toddler area and the restrooms that are being created for the efficiency for staff, but also children in this toddler area.
And it's certainly a team effort. There's a lot of people that are working on this project. So, you know, you'll see cars lined up outside, but everybody really is busy inside trying to make this happen. What's also great about this building is right off of the infant room and the toddler area, there's going to be space for laundry. We're going to need laundry, and there was a really big space, so we ended up cutting that space in half because we're going to share that space to also have dry goods to help us with kitchen space as well.
And a lot of planning went into this, and I think an example of that planning is what you see behind us will remain as storage. So taking what was here and using it to the best of the ability for this new project.
And that goes hand in hand with all the casework too, right? What we wanted to do was preserve whatever we could in this building that made sense. And so we did just that with the woodwork and the framing around windows and doors. We tried to save as much as we could to make use of it.
So we're now in the arts and crafts area of the academy, and this likely will be used by most of our age levels. And this will be a project area, an area to work on science, technology. This should be a very active part of the academy.
At the academy, we've really discussed at length how to keep our kids secure. And Doug, maybe you want to share what the plan is to make sure that those who are needing to get in, but those that maybe don't need to be inside the doors are not.
Sure. Our children and our staff are the most important resource in this building, and so as families enter the academy, they will enter through the first set of doors, and then when they get to these doors, we will have a secure system. This will be a secured building, and there will be a camera and a buzzer where they will buzz in, and then that directly goes to one of two offices here at the academy, and that individual in the office will speak with the person at the door. They'll be able to see who it is, and they'll find out why they are here.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciated the opportunity to show you around.
Thank you, and you can plan on our next video. We'll be in the other building that we have here at the academy, where we have a staff workroom, we have another school-age care classroom, and then also our gym. So we hope to see you taking a look at our next video.